Another year. Another year that I can't fully get on board with Jurassic Green. Shocker. However, that isn't to say there isn't some play with Jurassic Green or there isn't top rolls for this weapon. There are, I believe that there are, but they have to land a true 5 out of 5. And the rolls that are truly great on it are a little bit different than what you think. And with me, stats matter, certain stats matter, but sometimes that isn't the end all be all. Like a lot of weapons have some lower stats, but they make up in other ways. And if something falls short, I look at things to set it apart. It's not the end of the world when it falls short, but Jurassic Green, man, there's just flat out a lot that I just hate about it. First, for the stats, there are 4 pulses on here, just on here, that are flat out better in every stat. And when you take just the core stat package here, range, stability, handling, reload, aim assist, it totals 190. Autumn Wind is 218, Darkest Before 219, Horror's Release 222. It's not a subtle thing. Most pulses have 25, 30 more stat points on the weapon itself, without adding anything else. 30. And Crucible-wise, the stability and range isn't good. You feel that. And in PvE, the handling and reload isn't good. You feel that there. And of course, that crosses over. I bring this up, and I want to spend a second on it, because these stats, how it kind of is, pushes you to certain things that it needs. It's not a great start. The recoil direction, what's weird about this one, well, not weird when you think about it, it's an older weapon. It seems to follow the old recoil system, on curve. The base recoil, 50, let me tell you, might be the worst recoil of the entire game. It just might be. I mean, look at it. You can combat that. You can deal with that, but why? This is terrible. When you put on extended barrel or just a recoil barrel, it goes to 60, it shifts the other way. So this is kind of the old system, because when you put on a counterbalance mod, which is essential, it's on curve. It is vertical. And that goes with 95, 100. If it's on curve, ending in 5, it will be vertical. But the base is so bad, it kind of pushes you there. I mean, in the Crucible. PvE, you can deal with that 50 recoil, whatever it is. But out of the gate, this is kind of a shame because it knocks out a chance at a ballistics mod, which would have been huge for this thing. It would have been really, really nice. And you can still do that. You can enhance it, put on a ballistic mod, but have to deal with this recoil pattern. I'm not going to do it, and I didn't do it. It's that bad. In the third, we have Closing Time, Lone Wolf, Loose Change, Keep Away, Heal Clip, Rangefinder, Subsistence. In the final column, Under Pressure, Kill Clip, Adrenaline Junkie, Desperate Measures, Frenzy, Headseeker, Incandescent. I'm first going to start with PvE, one of the tried and true combinations, Heal Clip, Incandescent. It's one of the top rolls for any solar weapon, but this weapon, with how it is, the theme with it, it kind of pushes you to other things that it needs. A lot of players get excited about this combo. I get it. But the issue with Heal Clip, Incandescent on this is the base stats, the base reload. Worst in class reload speed for Heal Clip isn't something to get excited about, like at all. And you're seeing how that looks. It is painful. Like there's moments where if you don't do it fast enough, you could just miss Heal Clip. So you're going to want to put a loader on. It's going to help, but it's still very slow in comparison to other base reloads. You would want to put on 2 loaders, which you don't want to do that in PvE. You don't want to be using your mod spots for something like that. Heal Clip is painful. So you could go Keep Away right here. But honestly, I made a meme about it. When they released some perks to go over in an article, they went over Macabre, Braid Tech, they look good. Rewind to Onslaught, Closing Time, Lone Wolf, things like that. And then they put Loose Change, Incandescent. Like, Bungie, stop trying to make loose change happen. But oddly enough, it is one of the best rolls for it because of just how poor this weapon is. You spread Scorch, you hit Scorch, you get 50 reload, 20 aim assist, and a faster strafe. So getting to 77 reload is huge for it. It kind of helps your reload problem. But at that point, you lose Heal Clip. You're going strictly not making the weapon feel terrible. And the worst part about that, you look at some other incandescent weapons, they get to 60, 70, 80 reload without a perk. They're just faster, and that's weird. It's not good. But it works if you want to do that. So instead, I think other things just work better for it, because when you look at a solar weapon, you look at Incandescent, you look at Heal Clip, you look at all these things, but I found one of the best rolls for it, for PvE, is Heal Clip Frenzy. On a solar weapon, this is on Igneous Hammer, the Legato 11, which is the new slug, Heliocentric, and Parabellum. That's the SMG. It's kind of rare, only on 5 total weapons, including this one, but it works. With Frenzy, you get 100 reload, 100 handling, 15% more damage. The 100 reload is to help Heal Clip. So that's something I can get behind. That's something that's actually pretty good. You're sacrificing Incandescent for more damage and the faster reload for Heal Clip. If you're interested, this is the one to definitely look for. And of course, there's Subsistence Incandescent, there's Desperate Measure rolls. You are put in a weird spot with this one. The rolls that you want to use, you're going to need some help with. The weapon can't really fully give you the combination. And after using different ones, the only one I would use is Heal Clip Frenzy. It's the only one I'm keeping, actually. I have much better weapons with Incandescent and the other perks, and you might be in the same boat, or maybe not. And if not, in the end, I kind of encourage you to look other routes for Incandescent. Crucible-wise, I found myself going a different route than I would usually go on something like these, and it works well. We talked about the recoil direction, horrible. So at base, put on a counterbalance mod, make it on curve, that's preferred. And again, unfortunately, no ballistics mod here for me. You might risk it, deal with it, I won't. A ballistics mod would be so good on this thing. I'm going to show you some things in a second. I haven't talked about it, but we do have 2 origin traits. Search Party, one of the best in the game. 15 meters and out from allies, you get an ADS multiplier, so it's more snappy, and a 10% decreased movement speed penalty. So it's like having moving target, that part of it, and a targeting mod for free. It's just good. Field tested, hits and kills get you more reload, stability, range and handling. Pretty good too. On this one, I do prefer Search Party because of the stats. That's going to be preference though, they're both good. And I did go over the stats, and those can be manipulated. And you can get a Jurassic Green that works pretty well, like Keep Away Kill Clip. I'm using small bore as an example, but small bore, accurized, Keep Away Kill Clip, range masterwork, ballistics is 60 range. You add in Keep Away, 70 range, and 70 range, 54 stability, 57 reload. That's really good. But again, it takes a 5 out of 5. But getting to 60 range, 54 stability, all max, including ballistics. I'm going to come back to this in a second. But this roll here I have for Keep Away Kill Clip, the issue that you run to if you don't land a 5 out of 5, like my combination, I have the best slotted in, so extended barrel. My handling is at 9. With Keep Away, my range goes to 47. Like that's not anywhere good enough. Darkest Before needs a range option to be right with that from base. Just a range option. And like this one, I have 64 range. With kill clips, got deconstruct, but I can enhance this weapon. Its base recoil is great. I can go to 70 range, which is what this thing just maxes out with Keep Away. It's just like on a jarringly different level. Another one I was excited about is Lone Wolf. And when Lone Wolf's there, you pay attention. It's such a great perk. Getting a lot of aim assist, getting AE, getting ADS help, which goes with Search Party. Those things stack. And when you're a true Lone Wolf, it doubles. So you get to 96 aim assist you put on targeting. So this thing's going to have a 100 aim assist with kill clip or whatever perk you have. I used a Lone Wolf kill clip roll and it was fine. It actually did really, really good. But I found the stability and just the stat package of everything else was just so poor. The potential of the weapon just wasn't met. And I had decent games with it. But again, like put it up against the Darkest Before that has the 70 range or 60 whatever range. Though on some targeting, just on a different level. And where I ended up using different rolls, noticing how it was performing with its burst, kind of jumpy, its base stats, I landed with Headseeker. And I think Headseeker is the way to go for this particular rapid fire, which is weird for me because I love kill clip on rapid fire pulses. And I have this Keep Away Headseeker roll, more range, faster reload, follow-up shots with accuracy. But ideally, you would want to get Lone Wolf Headseeker, double aim assist. And these things shoot so fast, it doubles up on the Headseeker damage. So you go body crit crit, your next burst will be all Headseeker damage. So it kind of helps with ease of use and TTK a little bit, or at least it can. And using the different ones, Headseeker just performed the best. And that's sometimes just how it goes. Like you have to use different things. And in the past, it had things like Golden Tricorn, which you can get to ×2 with Radiant and have a super fast TTK. That combo isn't too special. Like if you want to do that, you can still do it right now with scalar potential or different times. The special thing was that Jurassic Green Solar, which means you can actually keep up Radiant with the Empyrean fragment. But they took that away. And what sucks about it all is that really, it has everything it needs. Literally everything that it needs. All the right perks for PvE and the Crucible. Ideal perks, but the base weapon is so bad, it just can't make up for it. If you get a true 5 out of 5, like no matter what you say, no matter what combo you come up with, whatever stat split that you have, like whatever you have, there is something better. There is. So what does it do well? PvE, Heal Clip Frenzy. You can mess with Desperate Measures, Adrenaline Junkie, Loose Change Incandescent. You could try Heal Clip Incandescent. I don't think you're going to be satisfied. Crucible-wise, Lone Wolf Headseeker, Keep Away Headseeker, like high range for the Lone Wolf Kill Clip rolls or Keep Away Kill Clip. And some of you might vibe with it, like I never have. And I always give a weapon a chance, but every time I pick this thing up, A, I always find something that I would much rather use. B, it's so sluggish, it pairs horribly with things. I didn't bring that up, like switching to a shotgun in the Crucible is painful too. And C, most of all, I can't wait to get done with the reviews so I can feel good until next year, until I have to do it again. Use at your own risk, because Jurassic Green is what it always was, a bad weapon. If you're new here, remember to hit the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Let's talk about Jurassic Green down below. When they drop, I'm still going to be looking because a true 5 out of 5 could be useful. It could be used. But like everything short of that, I don't think that it does. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and until the next one, I am CoolGuy.